Hello guys, Emmanuel from Geekception here and hope you are doing awesome today. Now today I shall be telling you of the trip that never happened. Let's begin. And welcome back guys. Now you must be wondering, what is this box in front of me? Some of you might recognize the logo there, but story time. So Asus, they just launched their Zenfone 4 line, which I think most of you must have known by now, because I'm getting so many requests to make Zenfone 4 videos, which I will get to when I get the devices, because I don't have literally the only Zenfone 4 device I have right now is the Zenfone 4 Selfie Pro. Yes, that's the only one I have right now. So story time. Asus, through their rep, the super amazing Steven, he contacts me and is like, hey Emmanuel, we're going to be launching our Zenfone 4 series in Taiwan, and I think you should come. And I'm like, oh, okay, wow, that sounds good. I mean, am I going to be paying? He's like, no. Everything is all expenses paid. This is, all free. All you have to do is just show up, So it was like, oh, wow, okay. But deep down in my heart, I kind of always knew that it was shaky. Why? Well, this is why, because of this passport. Now, if you cannot recognize this passport, this is the Nigerian passport. So yes, I am Nigerian. If in case you did not know, I come from Nigeria. So yes, this is always my #1 stumbling block. So for starting the process, I sent an email to the Taiwanese embassy like, hey, what are the processes I need to do? They gave me like a 7-item checklist, which I did get everything: letters, invitation letters, company certificate from Taiwan, which I think was ridiculous because I was only going there for 2 days, but I needed the company certificate from Taiwan. So I got the Malaysian one instead because the Taiwan wasn't forthcoming. And a bunch of other stuff like that. You get the picture. Go to the embassy, which is not really an embassy. Like, they don't call it an embassy here in Malaysia. When there, okay, they told me, hey, because you're Nigerian, actually, we only have an embassy in Thailand or South Africa, but we can do it from here, but it would take longer time. And I was like, okay, but that was like, I think 2 weeks before or 3 weeks before, I think. And then, I handed all the documents I had already, done the application online, everything, my, visa page, my passport page, everything, handed it over. And, it took like an hour, I was sitting down there waiting. Got back, the lady got back. She said, hey, Emmanuel, I went to the desk and she's like, sorry, because you're Nigerian, there are some extra stuff you have to do. So I was like, okay, what are the extra stuff I have to do? She's like, okay, first you need to get a sponsor in Taiwan that has to vouch for you. So that means that the sponsor also has to go to the embassy in Taiwan and also carry out the same process I did, which, believe me, is not that easy because, I had to get my bank statement, I had to get all of this other stuff that would require time, right? So, and she's like, so I'm like, okay, sure thing, no worries. So how long is the whole process going to take? Because they said I needed a V number or VID or something like that. So I'm like, so how long is that going to take? They're like, it's 2 weeks. And I was like, shit, 2 weeks. This is cutting it really, really close, right? So, and I think in that moment, I kind of just knew that it's not going to work out. Like, I mean, as a Nigerian, I've learned to accept lots of truth, right? Like, and the #1 thing I know is that I'll always be lesser. Like, it's just, it's not because I am inherently lesser, but in the world, it's just how the world works. I will always be lesser because of this passport I hold. Right, so I kind of knew just right there and then I was not going to be able to go, but one can always hope, for which I really did blame myself. Like, I think it really, really got me down when I got back because frankly, it was bullshit. I was only going to spend 2 days there, right? So it's not like as if I was going to spend a month or 2 months or 3 months. It's literally just 2 days, 2 days, So, and I had to go through all of this troubles, and my Malaysian folks wouldn't know any of that shit because you all have to just go to the airport, right? They look at your passport, they just stamp it, boom, just like that. No worries. For me, I had to go there, multiple times and do lots of stuff just to even get the chance. So that was really frustrating. So I went to, when I left the embassy or whatever it is they call it, I went back to the ASUS head office here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I went to meet my awesome guy Steven and Joe, and I told them, and I told them that, hey, it's just reality. Even coming here, when I was coming to Malaysia, I got denied the first time initially when I applied to come school here. Only the second time was I granted, and that, like, it took a year for me to just get here, right? So for me as a Nigerian, this is a normal thing that I go through every single airport in any single place in the world, because in case you do not know, us Nigerians have reputation. So yes, that makes it extremely difficult for folks like me who just, you know, want to go to a place like for 2 days, or, you know, for even holidays. That shit is usually almost always impossible. So yeah, that really did get me down. I would not lie to you. I went on Twitter and I ranted, and, you know, like, it made me feel less human, you know, that just because of the passport I carry or where I come from, I do not have opportunities that other people have. Like, even if I don't know, okay, yes, we do have bad reputation as Nigerians, but it's not all of us that are like that. You know, we're at last census check, 170 million people, 170 million people. We are not all like that, you know. So really, that really did fuck with me for a while, for which I, you know, ranted, you know, talked to my close buddies here who, thank you so much, Ben, for, you know, taking the time to listen to me. And yes, that is how I missed that trip, and that is how I do not go on the trip. In case, I mean, I did not really say it out because I kind of knew. That's why maybe you guys did not hear about it. I kind of knew I was not going to be able to make it anyways, because, you know, so I don't know. It really did suck. And if you guys wonder why there are Nigerians everywhere in the world with, you know, Austrian parents or American lineage or UK, yeah, because the first thing we do pretty much when we leave the country is change this, because this, I wouldn't say I hate being Nigerian. It's one of the greatest things that has happened to me, right? It has taught me a lot. It has given me a lot of fortitude, a lot of, you know, strength, a lot of skill, especially street skills. But, you know, when it comes to the global stage, when it comes to how I'm treated, when it comes to, this can really be a huge handicap. And I really do hope that changes in my lifetime. But frankly, I am not enthusiastic. I would not lie to you. I'm not enthusiastic at all. So if you want to know why there are many Nigerians that, you know, immediately they leave Nigeria and they go to perhaps a Western country, they get the citizenship and they change this, that you know why now. Because any airport you go in the world, they're always on the lookout for this green passport. It's just the truth. Okay, I'm sorry. This kind of turned into like a passport rant. So get into this, the box. So when I knew I wasn't going to be able to go, I told my ASOS rep, Steven, that, hey, don't lie, like, I'm not going to lie to you. I have very little chances of going here. He was like, no, bro, you know, there's no, I was like, no, Steven, no. The most important thing is, no matter what happens, get me the device, right? So if I get the device, at least I can shoot videos, right? So I just told him, see, I will not be able to go. It would have been nice. I would have really loved it to actually, you know, like, I never leave my room, right? I never take breaks. I never take holidays. Even during school holidays, like, did you actually know there was a holiday? No, because I've been uploading a video every single day. Even when school has started now, videos are still going up. I never take breaks, right? Because I'm not used to taking breaks. I've been working for 8 years now plus, right, in the media industry. So yes, I'm taking breaks for a long period of time. I'm not used to it. Even if I am not shooting, I'll still be thinking, right? So I don't think I have an off button. So I told him, hey, it will have been nice, right? I've already come to accept the fact that this is not going to happen, but get me the device. So it's like, okay. So he got me the device, which you guys must have seen by now, which is the Zenfone 4. Where did I keep putting that phone? Yes, the Zenfone 4 Selfie Pro, right? You guys have already gotten content about this, the unboxing video, the selfie test video, the Zen UI 3 versus Zen UI 4 video. So yeah, you guys have gotten videos. So that's why I told him, let me just get me the device, I'll make videos, right? So which I really appreciate. Thank you so much, Stephen. If you're watching this, you are my real OG. So then he calls me and is like, hey, Emmanuel, we have this box for you. I'm like, hey, I don't need the box. He's like, yes, you know, come take the box. This is actually the box the media got when they went to Taiwan. When, you know, because they gave everybody that went on the trip a phone, actually. So yeah, it came in this box, and, you know, as you can see on the front of the box, there is ASUS with the We Love Photo thing there. If you go on the left side of it, it's the, you know, the earphones. In the center, you can see, okay, let me not go to the center first. On the right, you can see the charger and the cable there. And in the center, yes, you can see Young-yu. I do not remember how to pronounce the Korean guy, and the phone in the center there. So it's, I think that's how it's supposed to be packaged. And I think I broke it. I hope I'm not broken it. Yes, so that's how it's supposed to be packaged. So yeah, I went to collect it and I was like, hey, this would make for a good story time kind of a video, right? Where, I don't know if you like this kind of a format where I tell you stories like this. I'm not sure. Please let me know if you're still watching this this much. So yes, that is why I said, okay, maybe Sundays, I'll reserve Sundays for stories like this, or stuff you don't, maybe there's not enough time on Geekly Weekly, because I'm looking at the time here and it's like 10 minutes already. So I think it will be a pretty like long video. So do you like this concept of this? What do you feel about the Nigerian passport, and whichever country you are in, how easy it is for you to go outside your country, right? Which countries can you go to visa free? Do you have issues like I do? Please let me know in the comments below. It will really make me happy if you did leave a comment. That would, you know, make me happy as well. So that's basically been it, the trip that never happened. And a huge shout out to the ASUS folks as well. Recently, like, both when it comes to their phone, the UI, and as well as, you know, how they actually treat with, how they actually interact with me here. I really, really loved it. Those guys have been amazing. Steven, Joe, amazing guys, amazing. Thank you so much, guys. And that's basically, and even most importantly, thank you to who is watching this video right now. If you've watched this far, I do not know what to put there. Put Twitch, yeah, put Twitch, because I'm looking at my Twitch right there. So put Twitch, I'll know you've made it this far. And that's basically been it for this video. I hope you enjoy story time. Is this something you want me to, you know, continue doing? Let me know. And, you know, I always love to share. It's just perhaps it will be Sunday only, because I know I can tend to ramble. Fuck, I'm rambling right now. Yes. So that's basically been it for this video. I hope you really enjoyed it. I hope you have a fantastic I hope you had a fantastic weekend. Have an amazing week, and I shall catch you awesome, lovely, amazing person tomorrow. Yeah, videos are going up tomorrow, so don't forget to be awesome. Bye.